morning, guys, it's your boy Jeameave back in another video of Views from the Heart. If you're new to the channel and enjoy what you're seeing, feel free to browse my other videos as well as subscribe because it helps me out. And today I'm going to bring you 5 things that I enjoy or love about the 2019 Audi S5 Sportback. This is the Sportback, which means 4 doors as opposed to the regular S5 design of having 2 doors. So let's go ahead and jump on and see the 5 things that I personally enjoy or love about this 2019 Audi S5. Let's go. So here are the 5 things I love about the 2019 Audi S5 Sportback. The first thing that I love about this car right off the back is the complete dual personality of this car. It is something that I've never really experienced before in a car that was able to execute it so well. When I first jumped into this car, even when I put it into dynamic mode, because in dynamic, everything is on auto, and by auto I mean in the sense that yes, it's in technically sport, but unless you're driving sporty, the car is still going to be in regular schmegular, comfortable, posh mode. But what I love about it is that it's a very comfortable car when not in its harshest I can't even speak. When it's not in its harshest suspension setting. It's something that, like, again, you have a killer feeling performance car. Again, no misconstrued because I'm not saying this is like top tier or anything like that, but for it to be able to offer both ends of the spectrum, to go from here to here at the flick of a button, when you put it into individual and force it to be sporty, or put it back into comfort and be comfortable, that is something that is really hard to execute in my opinion, because I've felt other cars that have tried to emulate that before and just either did really well in the luxury or comfort setting, but failed completely when it came to sporty, or did really well in sporty and failed completely when it came to being supple, compliant, and luxurious. And that is something that I love about this car, is because at the flick of a button you can go from a comfortable cruiser to a fun handling, overall, all around good feeling car, despite it not being an RS. Number 2 that I wish more people in America would start enjoying, especially because, like, you know, the main reason why we don't really have like an RS5 like a Avant or anything like that, that's more typical in Europe, because people over there appreciate hatches. In America, at least as of previously, this hatch craze has been becoming a little bit more acceptable. People are buying them more, but the idea of a hatch and just that being able to go into your trunk and at pretty much any angle and grab what you need, and add so much, and add even like a TV without having to fold seats down and mess with this or that or this setting or that setting. Just open the hatch, take it out, put it in whatever. That's a really good addition with this. Again, that's only really applicable to the Sportback, but it is definitely a pro for having, you know, the extra 2 doors and whatnot. Number 3 of the things I love about this, because overall I love the way that this vehicle looks, both on the interior and exterior. I think it's a very lovely looking car. Obviously looks are subjective and beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but I think that most people that looks at this car can say that it's a pretty handsome looking car. It's very well clean, it's very well cut, and it's something that it doesn't bark at you, it doesn't speak too much attention or anything like that. It's just nice suit, you know. That's what Audi reminds me of a lot. Very sleek, something that is spick, spam, and proper in many ways. Which also leads into number 5, which can be a pro and a con, is that it doesn't bark attention. It's not something that is really out there. It's like something when you see it in traffic, you might think, oh, that's just a A5. Oh, it doesn't really look like something that will attract attention. It's a very handsome looking car. It's a very clean looking car to look at, but overall it's not something that will really grab your attention straight off the bat. Maybe this blue color might, because, you know, I think this is a gorgeous blue. But overall, just the design of it in and of itself is not something that will command your attention. You respect it, but it's not really in your face. And I think many people who are looking at this probably appreciate that aspect anyway, just because of the fact that maybe they just want to be a little bit more laid back. Maybe they didn't want someone pulling out their camera and like, oh my god, look at that. You know, because that sort of attention isn't for everyone. You know, not everyone wants it. What are you doing, fam? Jesus, oh my God, just almost gave me a heart attack. And I guess I skipped over 3 and didn't say 4 by an accident. But the 4th thing, well, technically the 5th thing, is Audi's MMI. You have to really experience it to understand and really grasp how cool it is to really just have basically your infotainment screen right in front of you. Yeah. That's something that is it's unique. It's unique, and Audi has that on lock, because when I first looked at it or seen it, especially in videos prior to actually experiencing it, I always thought it was a little too busy, a little too much, or would be too distracting. Something that is to be right in front of the driver, right below where your eyes would be looking out on the road. I thought it was just a little too much. Yeah. But experiencing it, even in my A4 review where I noticed it, the Audi's MMI is really, I wish I had it in my car. You know, it's one of those things where if you never experienced a panoramic roof until you experience one, then you want one, like pretty much in every car. You want it in every car. Yep. This is just like that. You might look at it and say, oh, well, you know, it's just screens here and there. No, it displays anything and all information that is on the center screen pretty much can be put right in front of you. Yep. And that in and of itself is awesome, because you don't have to look away. It's just, you just glance down, look back up. Glance down, look back up. So with that being said, those are all 5 reasons or things or characteristics, or however you want to label it, of what I love about the 2019 Audi A5, I mean S5. S5. And once again, this vehicle is courtesy of Santa Monica Audi. Once again, thank you so much to Nico and my guy Kyle for this opportunity, for riding with me and spending his time of the day with me. Yep. Got you. Because, you know, we've experienced some stuff. So with that being said, feel free to check out Santa Monica Audi on Instagram and Twitter at
Santa Monica Audi.
And there you have it. So once again, appreciate you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already and enjoyed what you see, feel free to hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you next video. Have a blessed day, and I'm out.